Hey, welcome to another day on the farm. Today we're actually making a little road trip to go look at a possibly new project vehicle for the missus. She's wanted one for a while. We found one, so we're going to go look at it. Y'all hang out with us as we go. We're on a little road trip, so see you soon. So this is what we're looking at. A Beetle bus. Boy, I just can't work this camera today. Yeah. Well, hey guys, how y'all doing today? So, what we got going on? Yesterday, well, welcome to Locust Farming Fab. Let me say that. It's been a couple good days. Yesterday was kind of a bad day. I think everything I touched broke. Drove the bike up to Holly Springs, came back and had a flat tire. Aired it while I was up there, just thought it was low. Nope, it's flat, got a leak in it. Took it off, can't find a hole. It's holding, I put 40 pounds of pressure in it, it's holding 40 pounds of pressure. Don't know what's going on. Don't know if it's a valve stem or what. We're gonna look at that. The other thing, put a brand new set of tires on the side-by-side. Broke the shifter. So now, takes it a little bit to get inside, get in and out of gear. Drove it over to take some stuff to my daughter's house. Ran out of gas. Yep, burnt the fuel pump up. So, I ain't touching nothing today. We're working on the motor. I got the headers on, I got the valley pan on. Still, I'm having trouble getting the pulley off the front. My tool broke. $40 down the drain, but whatever. So right now, we are working on the fuel injection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the injectors off these rails and I'm going to sonic clean them. I'm changing the manifolds. So one of the motors I have is an EGR manifold and one is a non-EGR manifold. We're going to go with the non-EGR manifold because I don't need EGR. It's a 62 truck. It's not going to work. I'm not going to worry about it. So we're going to work on getting these injectors out. Remember, y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Come on with it before you forget it, and we're going to get this. All right, so we're going to try this again. Now we got a different camera bed, and we spilt gas everywhere. I think that's the one we need. I love it when a plan comes together. That don't want to go in. Maybe it's a different size. Well, there we go. Those are done. Want to take it apart? Might as well go ahead and take it apart so we can clean it all up. I'm not going after serious horsepower. I'm going after more efficiency. Get these together so I don't lose them. Oh, never done this. Don't know if this just popped. Yep. There went an O-ring. Luckily it's blue, so I might find it. Then again, maybe not. Ha! 8 feet away. It's just crazy. And if I ever have to question how it goes back together, I've got the other manifold, the other intake, so I can look at that one and see. But it's all about cleaning or cleanliness for me. If you look at my shop, you'll think I'm crazy, but yeah. Yeah, probably not the right one. Sometimes I swear I spend more time looking for my tools, and I try to put them back up, but I'm bad about it. Let's see if this comes out. This one. Yep. This one's still got the O-ring in it, so we're gonna pop that out. That. See, that joker is just nasty. So my thought process here is to get a sonic cleaner and put these in and clean. I mean, as you can tell, that's just a bunch of garbage. All this stuff has got corrosion on it. Yeah. All these we don't. Just make sure I don't lose any of this stuff. Alright. Don't know if I need to pull these O-rings off. Yeah, these things are dirty. Y'all hear the goats in the background. The baby goats got separated from their mamas. And actually, let me get this where y'all can see me. It's kind of a sad thing, actually. So last Sunday was Easter. We had a bunch of people over, had family over, Easter egg hunt, cookout, all was well and good. Went out that evening when everybody had left. The wife and I decided to take the bike for a ride. So we went on about a 30-mile ride. It got kind of cool, so we came in. And last thing I did for the night was go out. I feed my goats at night before dark. And one of the things I always do is I always count my babies. How many babies do I have? I'm supposed to have 11. Sunday night I had 11. Well, Monday morning I got up. I went outside. I had 9. So, broke out the drone. Didn't see, actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. Not Monday morning. Monday morning I get up and I go to work. Monday night when I come home, I go out to feed. And there's 9 goats, 9 baby goats. Got all the mamas, but 9 goats. Well, I've been having a problem with them getting out of the fence because this year's batch of goats are small. They, I don't know why they're so small, but like I said, last year at this time, the goats are about, they were born in December, so they're almost 4 months old. Well, at 4 months old, they should be around 40, 50 pounds. I've got some of the goats I got barely at 25 pounds, but like I said, I got a new billy. I don't know exactly what happened, but like I said, so I got smaller goats. You never know what you're gonna get. And they were small enough to get out from the fence, which goats are notorious about being able to be locked up. Well, I guess 2 got out. And so Monday night when I got home from work, went out there, adjust this down a little bit, went out there after work and got side by side cranked up and started riding around. It's got a big light on it. Couldn't find them. Didn't hear them. Nothing. Looked till about 10 o'clock that night. Couldn't find them or nothing. All right, those are all done. I'll finish story time here. Anyway, got up Tuesday morning, got up early, broke the drone out and flew all the way down Kilometer Creek and all the way up Kilometer Creek. High, you know, kind of like about 200 foot off the ground, clear the trees and everything. But when I would get to the pastures, I would just, and I basically, you can put a grid on my receiver or my phone that I watch where I'm flying at. I can go, I've got a range of about 3 miles. So really I flew about a mile up that way and a mile the other way. And on my phone, I can do a grid pattern. I can make it do a grid. These things have GPSs. So I basically set up a grid pattern and it flew a grid pattern search. I didn't see anything. So I didn't have to physically fly it. You can do a grid pattern search using GPS and nothing. Didn't see them. Nothing at all. So talked to my neighbors, said, hey, I got some goats missing, blah, blah, blah. So last week I had a short week. I worked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then I was off Thursday and Friday. I've been out in the shop working. I really haven't filmed a lot because I've been doing a lot of busy work. The biggest thing, getting a goat pen built. I shot a video a couple weeks ago where I put the fencing up. This time I put electric wire around the bottom so if they touch it, they're gonna get shocked, they won't get out. So they're all out there wailing right now, but One of my neighbors came by yesterday morning and said that his wife was out smoking a cigarette before she went to bed that night and heard some goats behind their house. So yesterday morning, got up, went out. I don't think anything, but one of my neighbors who has goats next to me brought some goats down yesterday. He lives about 4 miles away. He said that there's a male and female eagle living in the area. Now, I saw them. They're big enough to haul off a baby goat. Whether they did or didn't, I don't know. I have Sadie, who's a Pyrenees dog. She's my livestock guardian dog. She protects them against coyotes and dogs and any kind of predators like that. Buzzards, she'll run and chase the buzzards down. They're flying. But typically, Sadie is not going to get out of the fence to protect them if she's got more in there. So most likely what happened is they got out, found a bunch of green grass or whatever, and walked away and got took out by an eagle, a coyote, or a dog. It's sad. It's had me upset all week, but it's just part of it. I mean, it sounds bad, but I lost 2 years ago. I lost one of my nannies because she got snake bit. That's why I have cats. Believe it or not, cats will keep snakes away. They eat them. So, needless to say, I lost 2 baby goats, a nanny and a Billy. That's money out of my pocket, money out of the farm. But the other ones right now, they're in their own little, pen. I cut a hole in the side of the barn to where they can get in and get out. Like last night, we had rain. So, long story short, I lost 2 goats. It's sad, but it's just part of, being it. 4 years ago, I had 17 babies born, and when they hit 3 months, 14 of them died. They just had, don't know if it was genetics or worms or what, but I changed the way when I have my, I used to have babies twice a year. Now I have them. I put the Billy with them in July. And then in December, late November, early December, they drop. When it's cold like that, the worm load is down because, it's so cold that the ground freezes and it kills the worms. So they get 3 to 4 months of good growth without the worm load. We have with it being all humid and everything down here, we have a, tremendous worm load. I've just gone through and wormed all my goats, all of them, just for the simple fact that, it's getting springtime, the grass is growing. When the grass is growing, the worms are growing. So, needless to say, short story, long story, sorry about that, but just kind of wanted to give you a heads up on what's going on at the goat farm. But we're not working with goats today. They're all done taken care of, but you might hear them in the background hollering because they're wailing for their mothers. So, we're gonna move on to the next step, which probably involves cleaning another table off because I want to keep this one clean just for the fuel injection stuff. But yeah, guys, I still got a lot of stuff to do, and it's just been, the last 4 days have been nothing but rabbit mode, jumping. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I know I'm trying to do shorter videos, so we're gonna end this one right now. I'm call it quits. I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do. I really got to get this pulley off because I want to get it cleaned, but it ain't coming off for some unknown reason. I'm gonna have to try something different. I appreciate y'all watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that little notification. I think right now I'm at 213 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Long way to go, but hey, it'll come. God willing, if that's what he wants me to do, that's what we're gonna do. You never know what God's plan is for you, but hopefully this is what I would like to do, and maybe that's what he is in store for me. So I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have an awesome day. It's Sunday. Say your prayers. We'll see y'all later.